Temi Fagbenle got drafted by the Golden State Valkyrie. We lost Temi, folks.
Stephanie White seemed like the perfect fit for the Indiana Fever, but her latest decision has left fans and analysts questioning if it was the start of a bigger unraveling. Did she tip the scales in the wrong direction? Let's dive in.
I am genuinely shocked. And I mean that. Genuinely shocked that Temi Fagbenle was not protected by the Indiana Fever.
When the Indiana Fever made their choices during the WNBA expansion draft, fans were left stunned. One of the most debated decisions was the release of Temi Fagbenle, a versatile forward who had adapted seamlessly to Caitlin Clark's dynamic style.
So Temi Fagbenle is no longer a member of the Indiana Fever, perhaps the most surprising move of the WNBA expansion draft. Maybe just because the Fever are the most high-profile team in the league, but also because Fagbenle did have a connection with Caitlin Clark in Clark's rookie season. And the two players who drew the most headlines have a connection to Caitlin Clark. Obviously, Kate Martin of the Las Vegas Aces being selected by the Valkyries, and now Fagbenle going to Golden State as well. Fagbenle brought a great attitude to the Fever. She always tried to lead by example through enthusiasm, ran the floor well, but
The decision to let her go sparked a wave of criticism, with many arguing the Fever had let a crucial piece of their future slip away. Temi Fagbenle had proven her worth, known for her high basketball IQ, defensive tenacity, and ability to find open spots in transition. What set her apart, though, was her seamless adjustment to Caitlin Clark's dynamic style. Clark's game, defined by no-look passes, deep three-pointers, and fast-paced decisions, requires teammates who can think and react quickly. Fagbenle's ability to keep pace with Clark's unpredictability made her an invaluable asset.
Caitlin, and your Monthish's over here, and your Monthish's teammates, what stood out to you about Temi and what she brings to your team and how you guys kind of fit together?
Temi's leadership is really good. Like, she's just somebody that's so vocal, and she comes in and gives 110% every single minute that she's on the floor, but also, she runs the floor as good as anybody. You saw it there in the fourth quarter, the way she ran the floor, kind of slipped behind the defense and was able to finish a big basket for us. So, Temi's somebody that you never have to question how she's going to show up and work. She plays great defense. She's long. She's athletic. But I don't know. She's been somebody that's been honestly really motivational for me coming into this league. She's always had my back and been there to pick me up and, help me kind of learn too. So I'm just really proud of her.
Fagbenle was a perfect match, often anticipating Clark's moves before they happened, creating electrifying moments on the court. Her departure leaves a significant void in the Fever's lineup, one that fans fear will be challenging to fill. Clark's rapid rise as one of the WNBA's brightest young stars has been impressive, but even the most talented players need the right supporting cast. Fagbenle provided exactly that, offering leadership, basketball IQ, and a calming influence during high-pressure moments. For a Fever team still striving for consistency and identity, her impact went far beyond just numbers on the stat sheet.
Temi Fagbenle, one of the players that probably her game suits Caitlin Clark the most, and it's just all in all, she's like the veteran leader of this team, one of the
Meanwhile, the Golden State Valkyries quickly built a roster poised for immediate success, with the addition of both Temi Fagbenle and Kate Martin, Caitlin Clark's close friend and former Iowa teammate. While Martin offers a strong connection and familiarity with Clark, Fagbenle brings invaluable experience in thriving within Clark's unique style of play. Together, they create a formidable core that could rival some of the league's top teams.
With the 18th pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Las Vegas Aces select Kate Martin.
The optics of Temi Fagbenle's move have only amplified the perception that the Fever miscalculated. Letting a key player join a direct competitor, especially one designed to highlight their franchise players' strengths, feels like a significant oversight. Fans are vocal on social media, questioning whether the Fever truly understood Fagbenle's value or if they overestimated their ability to replace her. On the court, Fagbenle brought a blend of international experience and basketball IQ that elevated the Fever's game. A polished scorer in the post with the ability to stretch defenses, she was a key piece in the team's offensive schemes and defensive setup. Off the court, her leadership and calm demeanor made her a vital mentor to younger players, helping guide the Fever's next generation while offering stability amid their ongoing transformation.
She's able to guard her man, and then her length enables her to get to like a quick help side. She's a rim protector. She gets there early. Temi plays with a fire and a passion that I love. I told her just now, just like she takes so much pride in both ends of the floor, but especially on the defensive end. And I love that about her. When she gets scored on, it pisses her off.
NaLyssa Smith certainly has potential, but her performances have been inconsistent, leaving fans questioning whether the Fever's front office has overly invested in her development at the cost of proven contributors like Temi Fagbenle. Smith's appeal stems from her athleticism and raw upside, which is hard to ignore. As a young player, her ceiling is high, and many organizations bet on potential, especially during rebuilding phases. However, that potential is a double-edged sword. While Smith occasionally flashes brilliance, her skill set seems to overlap with others on the roster, creating redundancy rather than the balance needed for sustained success.
Has been saying and doing stuff that a lot of people are pissed off with, realistically. And it's NaLyssa. It's NaLyssa Smith, and I'm sorry, hashtag free her. 10 toes down, hashtag free her. Let her go. Let her go. I think she's gone.
For Fever fans, the loss of Temi Fagbenle is a painful blow, made worse by the uncertainty surrounding NaLyssa Smith's development. As the team moves forward, the debate over this decision will hang in the air, shaping how fans view the franchise's future. Fagbenle's absence serves as a reminder of what the Fever could have had they made different choices. Indiana Fever fans are known for their unwavering loyalty and a keen eye for effort on the court. They prize grit, hustle, and dedication, applauding players who pour their heart into every game. However, murmurs about NaLyssa Smith's performances, particularly in matchups against her girlfriend DJ Carrington, have added fuel to growing concerns. For some, it's not just about stats or victories. It's about the perception of passion and commitment to the game. Fans want to see that same fire they once saw in Fagbenle, and doubts are starting to surface.
It evolved great. In the beginning, you kind of don't know where each other likes the ball or how if someone wants to pop or roll, but I think throughout the season, you could just see us grow tremendously, roll rise, high lows, just playing with each other. So I think we adjusted well, and I hope it showed.
NaLyssa Smith, a rising star in the WNBA, certainly has the talent to become a cornerstone of the Fever's future. Her athleticism, soft touch around the rim, and ability to stretch the floor make her an essential piece of the team's evolving roster. However, there are fans who have raised concerns about her consistency in high-pressure situations, particularly in matchups against her girlfriend, DJ Carrington. While personal relationships among athletes are more openly acknowledged today, some Fever fans couldn't help but wonder if Smith's connection to Carrington was affecting her competitiveness in key moments. That said, NaLyssa Smith represents untapped potential. Her dynamic versatility, athleticism, and ability to create plays in transition make her a player with a sky-high ceiling. For a team like Indiana, which is working to build a new identity and return to contention, investing in Smith's future is a smart move. White's extensive experience with roster construction suggests that she is focused on long-term success, betting on Smith to develop into a cornerstone player.
You didn't say Temi, right? Oh no, I know you didn't say Temi. Oh my God, they said Temi. Oh my goodness, they said the gazelle up and down the court. The first teammate we saw this season that understood, all I gotta do is just run. That's it. That's all I gotta do is just run up and down the court and I catch a pass and I make a layup. I go after a couple loose balls, a couple rebound. That's all I got.
Despite the strategic reasoning behind White's decisions, there's an undeniable emotional aspect to the situation. Fans are caught between loyalty to Temi Fagbenle, who had become a fan favorite, and their trust in White's expertise. White has a strong track record of navigating expansion drafts and roster changes, and her decisions are often backed by solid reasoning. However, that doesn't erase the emotional connection fans have with a player like Temi, who, in their eyes, did everything right. Her defensive prowess, leadership, and work ethic made her a core figure on the team, and letting her go feels like a loss. As the team moves forward, fans will rally behind NaLyssa Smith, hoping she reaches her full potential. But Temi's departure serves as a bittersweet reminder of the complexities of roster decisions. Sports are not just about stats and wins, but about the players who leave lasting impacts on fans and franchises alike.
Just trying to make it work, trying to help my team in any way I can. I'm proud of myself for that. You know, it wasn't pretty by any means, made so many mistakes. It was a mess in my eyes. Because I know I'm much better, but just to be able to dig deep, and just fight till the end.
Despite the challenges she faced with the Aces, Kate Martin's story is one of resilience and untapped potential. While being relegated to the bench behind more experienced teammates, she struggled to showcase her abilities and grow within the team. It wasn't just about playing time. It was about missing the opportunities to develop and adapt under real game conditions. Surrounded by established stars, it seemed nearly impossible for Martin to make a name for herself. However, rather than allowing this situation to derail her career, Martin maintained her determination and focus, proving that her resolve was stronger than any obstacle she faced.
In ourselves, you know, if we're not confident in ourselves, then who is going to be confident in us? But yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't really compare it to last year. Different team, different vibes. But
Kate Martin's move to the Valkyries represents a fresh start and a crucial opportunity to rewrite her career narrative. No longer relegated to the bench, Martin now has the chance to step into a more prominent role, one that could define her future in the WNBA. The Valkyries' confidence in her abilities signals that they see the potential that was largely overlooked during her time with the Aces. This is her moment to embrace leadership, develop her skills, and demonstrate that her struggles in Las Vegas were more about external factors than any lack of talent. A remarkable aspect of Martin's journey is her ability to connect with fans despite limited court time. Her impressive jersey sales, ranking 4th last season, reflect the widespread belief in her untapped greatness. Even as a non-starter, she managed to capture the public's imagination, showing that her charisma and relatability off the court are just as powerful as her skills on it.
It's just toughness, resiliency, and leadership is the biggest thing. And I mean, you see it, like, Kate's a pro player. Like, you see her game, she's hitting fadeaway jump shots, she's going at people. The way she took over at the end of the 4th, she came up with, I think, 6 straight points for us.
This fan support is more than just validation for Kate Martin. It's a valuable asset for her new team. The Valkyries have not only gained a promising player, but also a marketing powerhouse. Martin's dedicated fan base boosts ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and the team's overall presence, enhancing both their identity and on-court performance in the league.
Could actually be a legitimately good piece for the Valkyries. Appreciate that, Chris. But I do think Kate Martin could be a very solid pick, because I think Kate Martin's going to just hold her. She's one of those players that will, no matter what situation you put them in, they just hold their own, if you get me.
Stephanie White has stepped into a monumental role with immense opportunity and pressure. Leading a team with Caitlin Clark, one of basketball's brightest stars, presents both excitement and a demanding challenge. Clark's extraordinary talent and electrifying play style have already made her a generational player, and now White must harness that potential to guide the Indiana Fever to championship glory. White's confidence in her team is clear as she sets her sights on the ultimate prize. While many may see this as an ambitious goal, White's belief in her squad shows her determination to turn potential into triumph. With Clark anchoring the team, the Fever boasts not only a phenomenal scorer and playmaker, but also a leader capable of rallying her teammates in crucial moments.
When you think about the great point guards and post players that our game, not just our league, but our game has seen, they are going to go as the greatest. And I'm excited about the opportunity to work with them. I'm excited about the opportunity that we have to build from those starting points and build out, and for the longevity that those two could have in Indiana, in Indianapolis, and hanging banners in this building. All of those things are so exciting. The future's really bright, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
However, White's task goes far beyond simply coaching a star player. Success in the WNBA demands cohesion, strategy, and adaptability. White must find a way to integrate Clark's individual brilliance into a system that enhances the collective strength of the roster. Building trust, chemistry, and resilience will be key as the Fever face off against fierce competition and a league filled with talent. White's leadership and vision will undoubtedly be tested, but her track record suggests she is up to the challenge. Her ability to develop talent, craft innovative game plans, and inspire belief in her players will be crucial as the Fever chase their championship aspirations. For White, this isn't just about one season or one player. It's about creating a foundation for long-term success. Stephanie White's bold decision to move forward without Temi Fagbenle speaks to her confidence in her team's potential. If her leadership and vision translate onto the court, it could very well be the turning point the Fever need. But will this gamble pay off? Only time will reveal the answer. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.